Hello and welcome to the Circles of Innovation author and contributor training. This interactive video is designed to give you the 10 key skills you will need to share your ideas with Circles of Innovation and its international audience. Feel free to watch this training video straight through, or if you know what you are looking for, click on any of the on-screen training modules to go directly to that specific part of the training. The menu will reappear in between each part of the training. Enjoy! This first part of the training is designed to give you an introduction to the Circles of Innovation website. So let's go ahead and take a look at circlesofinnovation.org. Now, circlesofinnovation.org is actually a website that is designed to allow for ease of searching. You can use any keyword to search for an author or an editor or anybody who's publishing. You can search by class or type, and you just use this search field here. This window right here is actually displaying featured menu items, things that we would like to feature, and it can change from time to time. What you see here is a list of the most recent posts that have been posted and shared by faculty to the Circles of Innovation website. The top viewed post is the most viewed post of the day by number of views, and top rated posts are posts that are actually ranked. In other words, people have given a post a star ranking, 1 to 5 stars, and these are posts that have been rated by star ranking. What you see here is the tag cloud, and the tag cloud is a list of tag words. So say, for example, you're looking for science content. Well, you click on science and you're going to get to articles related to science, or if maybe you're interested in TED Talks, and so this will actually take you to TED Talks that happen to be posted to the Circles of Innovation website. These tags are another way of searching. Of course, you can search by name here, or you can also use the tags. That's basically how the website works, is that you'd come and you'd see specific posts that give you information about any number of things. Most posts start with a title. They have categories that they've been put into. Some kind of introduction that's a text introduction, and they usually have either a video or some kind of image. Down on the bottom, you may see different comments, and you may see different tags. Different pages are ranked by different tags. But that gives you a basic introduction to how the website works. All right. This next section is designed to give you some training on how to get access to the Circles of Innovation website. Now, if you type in the word training here, what happens is you'll see this author and contributor training. Now, this is actually the training you're looking at probably this week. And what you're going to want to do is first of all, you'll need to have made sure that you activated your Circles access. You probably received an email that looked from Web Reports, looks something like this. That gives you allows you to basically click on a link and activate your account. Once you've done that, you should be able to click on this link here, and that will take you directly to your login, where you'll put in your login and password, and that'll take you to the behind the scenes of Circles of Innovation. All right, in this next part, we're going to discuss behind the scenes of Circles of Innovation. If you're familiar with content management systems, you may know this is the Backend. Websites nowadays, especially if they're blog sites, tend to have what we call a front end and a back end. The back end is what you would consider the behind the scenes of the website, whereas the front end would be what everybody else sees. And so what you're looking at here looks like the regular Circles of Innovation website. Now, if I wanted to add a new post, I could simply click here and say New Post. From the back end view, I can also click on Posts and add New Post. Once you've logged into the Circles of Innovation website, you'll come into the back end view. If you want to toggle back to the front end view, you just click on Visit the Site. But from the back end, you can enter the post. And once you click Enter a New Post, this is what you see. There are lots of features here we're going to talk about, but I wanted you to get a general idea of what the back end looks like. All right, the next part of this training video talks about adding text. Once you're in the back end and you've clicked on a new post, first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to add a title. Now, The title should be catchy. It should be something maybe funny or clever, and should get a reader's attention. You simply need to type in your title and then click down here in the text field. Now, what you'll notice is that this looks like a regular text field, and that's because it is. It's what you might call a WYSIWYG engine, or what you see is what you get. When you are typing and you want to bold, then all you have to do, like Microsoft Word, is go to bold. These tools allow you to cut and paste from Microsoft Word or cut and paste text in and do a variety of different things with text. Now, one of the first tricks you're going to want to learn when you're making posts is how to add a link. So let's say that I'm out at a website, and I'm just going to use Google for right now. Then I want to copy this link. I'm going to Control Copy or Control C this link. I can also right click and get a copy, right? And so then I'm going to go back to my site, and if I want to paste it in, I can Control V or paste it in. And there's the link, but you'll notice that this link is not blue or underlined. In other words, it's not ready to be linked to. Well, if I highlight that area and I click up here on this link, it's going to show me where do I want to send this, and that's where I need to put the actual URL or the actual link. And I also want to say open in a new window, and I probably want to give it a title so that people can read and see what it is. So go to Google, right? Once I do that, I can click add the link, and now you'll notice this link is blue. When I publish it, this link will be active and ready for others to use. If I want to add a link without actually showing the link, I can highlight text and field, and again, click on this link part, paste, add my text, and now I've got this link as well. And so that's how you add a link. Another tool you're going to want to use is that of categories. Categories helps you identify things or identify your post in a way that others might be searching for it. For example, if you're posting on brain-based learning, or if you're posting on, let's say you went to a conference and these are your notes from the conference that you're trying to share back with others at the college. Each one of these categories has been designed so that you can put an accurate kind of name on what it is your topic is about. And so all you have to do is click the categories that fit your topic. Another tool you're going to want to use is tags. Now, tags help your viewers find your content faster. And of course, you can always add your own tags to whatever tags you want by just clicking the tags with commas and click the add button. But you can also choose from the most popular tags that exist. By adding these tags to your content, people will find your information faster when they go to use the search features of the website. Another skill you're going to want to have when posting the circles is the ability to add pictures. Now, let's say I have this great infographic on how to use Google and I want to add it to my circles post. Well, what I would do is I would right click and I would look for where it says copy image. Sometimes it may say copy URL, but I'm going to copy this image address and I'm going to go back to my circles post. Now, in the circles post I have this thing called add media. And one of the choices in the add media is to upload things from my own computer. So if I own the image, I can upload it to the Circles of Innovation website and share it, but I have to own it. If I don't own it, then for legal reasons, I can't copy it and add it to the Circles website. What I need to do is insert it from the URL. And so I'll simply click on this one and I'll paste in that URL that I got. Remember that image? Well, what this tells the website to do is to go find that image and bring it back so that viewers can see it. When I click Insert into Post, you will notice that the image is now in the post. But you will also notice that the image is really big. Maybe I don't want the image to be that big. So if I click on the image one time, I get these choices. This will delete the image. This will allow me to edit the image. And one of the choices I have while editing the image is to make it smaller. So I'm going to make it 60% of what it once was, and I'll update. And now all of a sudden my image fits better into my post. That's how you add an image to a post. Another technique you're going to want to utilize is adding videos into your content. Now, let's say that I am at a YouTube video, or I have a YouTube video. And of course, this can work with anything that has embed code. But YouTube videos down here under the share feature have this thing called embed code. And when you copy that embed code, you can come back to the Circles of Innovation website and come down here and, well, you've got to make sure that you have all of your options available. So make sure you click on this and add all of the possible options into your search fields. There we go. Now what you're going to notice is when you come down here, you have this custom field. Well, when you paste in that embed code from the YouTube video and you enter in a new name, let's call it trailer, because that's what it was, right? I add a custom field, and you'll notice now that there's a custom field. Now this tells the website, play that video in line. And let me give you an example of what I mean by that. This allows you to add a custom field. When you go back up to the text, what you're going to be able to do is add your own custom field. Of course, you're going to want to remember the name of the custom field. I like to copy it, come back up to the text, and say add custom field and paste the name in there. Now this adds special code that the website understands. You don't have to understand it, you just have to add it. And as soon as you publish that information, what's going to happen is the website will play that video in line. Let me give you an example of what that looks like. So you may remember our sample post. Now all of a sudden that YouTube video is playing on the website. Here's the links we worked on earlier. Now the last trick you're going to want to have is to learn how to circle it. So let's say we just finished this post and we realize there's something wrong with it, so we want to go back and edit it. If it's your post, you can go back in and edit post, and then what that does is that takes us back to the behind the scenes view and allows us to edit the post. But what I want to show you here is, rather than editing this post, I want to show you a cool tool. And this tool is called the Circle It tool. You may remember us talking about Pinterest and how you can pin things that you like. Well, Circles of Innovation has this Press This tool. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab this Press This tool and you're just going to drag it right on up into the search bar. And now you see where it says Press This. I like to change Press This to Circle It. Now, what this allows me to do is, let's say I'm out searching a website. Okay. And on the EDUCAUSE website, I find some very interesting, research information that I would like to share. Well, what the Circle It thing does is allows you to repress content. And so let's say I want to share this information with people at Valencia. All I have to do is circle it. And it's automatically, look what it did. It went out and it grabbed that text. It created a title based on the page. It shows me the categories that I might want to add, and it gives me a place to add tags, right? Now, this is a new post, and I'm able to make a post from anything I see on the web. Now I'm going to cancel this one. But imagine you search the web, just like you do as a teacher. You're doing it all the time. You see something you like. If you have Circle It set here, all you have to do is highlight what you want to share with other teachers and circle it. And that code will automatically help you make a press or a blog post around that new topic. All right, that's it. Those are your 10 skills. Feel free to watch this video again and again. You can also click on these 10 links to go back to any one you might want to go over again. and good luck. If you have any questions, please email me. You can find my information in the YouTube information section of this video below.